Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beta Plan, playing as Iron King Victorian, King of the North, Liberator of the Riverlands, Lord of the Trident, Imperial Sailor of the Sunset Sea, and Reaver of the Summerlands. Victorian, the Imperious. The Victorian the Imperious, however, great and strong character is, creating the Iron Hells in its former glory nearly, currently, and gaining the North, is not the only character that we know and love of. So let's look around the map a little, shall we, for the start of this episode. Robb Stark. We know and love him. He has 5 daughters, which one we are currently trying to tell that perhaps it's better to become Ironborn. But unfortunately, she's not the brightest. But his other daughter's attractive, like his sister Sansa, but she died of illness, just like his little brother Rickon died of illness. Brandon, still alive. Arya looks much like her mother Catelyn, which of course we beheaded, as she does in the series. Lady Catherine. Yes, and she is married. Yes, she's married. Okay. Jon Snow, still Lord Commander of the Watch. But there are more people. For instance, the Iron Throne. Do you notice something? Let me give you a hint. The Westerlands. No? This is Castle Rock. This is Castamere. Yes, Willem. It's Lord Paramount Willem the Bewitched of the Westerlands. Brother to Lannister. I think a lot of people might know Lancel Lannister from the series, but have no idea who his brother is, Willem. Well, Willem is his youngest brother. I don't even know actually if... I think the mods... Yeah, he is also in the book, so... Willem. Lancel's Lannister, youngest brother, is now Lord Paramount. This is the daughter of the Imp. She was Lord of the Westlands, but it was taken away from her. She has a claim on it. She ruled for it for a short moment. It was conquered as a claimant. And the Imp, yeah, I'm very surprised, but he died apparently of severe stress. Didn't know he could have that. But perhaps that is just a lie. Then again, the rumors about the Imp's lifestyle when he became Lord of Castle Rock are quite odd. They say he became so much into drinking and his, well, runnings with whores and what have you not, which made him so stressed out that he even decided to become celibate. The Imp. Yeah, okay. Anyways, his son is dead, just died after a period of illness as well, and his daughter now is, Lady Serena of Castle Rock. Her heir-to-be is Cersei Lannister, still living, mother, of course, of Joffrey, dead. His first daughter, sorry, not his first daughter, the first daughter that lived, Princess Pera, the one who I might want to have as a sole wife, seeing she had a very, well, she ruled even over the Iron Throne, as is standing over here, and holder of Willow's Will. She married a Stormlander, Selmy of House. Really, like, what the hell? And this daughter, yeah, I don't even know. Apparently this is some lover's child, but I don't even know from whom that is. Also, this daughter, Cersei, yeah, married to some riverman, and Princess Teresa is also already betrothed and is pregnant. I don't know if that is from this boy at the age of 14 or if this is some bastard. You know what? Let's check for a very short second. Charting for 1. Known father, Henry Pickleton. That's indeed this boy. Alright, so the mod allows for that. Alrighty then. But yes, all the daughters of Joffrey married out. His sister, still alive, Marcella of Lannisport, and she has now done the Lannister thing, married within the Lannister family. And Tommen, married to Marjorie, as is usual. Her brother, Loras, that we know, well, died at the hands of Joffrey, and her oldest brother, well, He is on the throne of the Iron Throne. Who is married to Oberyn in the books, the killer of Marcella Lannister, daughter of Oberyn the Red Viper, who still died in battle in this alternative history, but not to the Mountain, no, to this unknown man. I don't think he is in the books. But the Mountain, don't worry, the Mountain still lives. Sorry, wrong. Wow, wrong 2 times. Can't click apparently. Sir Gregor of, how is it called? Fangshorn? Fang Tower, sorry. Fang Tower, my mistake. Fang Tower, he still lives and he has had several children even. And his brother is still in the King's Guard. Sandor, the Hound, who is now a drunkard. Apparently the battles that we've seen in this alternative history were even worse than the battle at Blackwater, and he has become quite a drunk and depressed. Perhaps that, however, is because he did not gain the Lord Commander title of the King Guard. No, that has gone to Jaime. Jaime the Kingslayer is now Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Well, at least he looks happy in that title. And we all know, by the way, that Baratheon does not rule also anymore in the Stormlands. They are now in the hands of House Tarth, of the younger brother that, well, the mod created to Brienne. And we all know Brienne, the big strong maiden. And but don't worry, Baratheon still lives. Don't get me wrong. Baratheon still lives, but still, yeah, kinda dead, or at least kinda put out of power. However, that is all Westeros. We know more. For instance, Volantis. Do you notice that shield is different? Yeah, that's because the Brindlemen have invaded and they've won. The Brindlemen from Sodoros. They are over here. They invaded, well, one of the 3 cities, one of the remnants of Old Valyria. Speaking of Old Valyria, we have, of course, Daenerys Stormborn. Daenerys, who is currently, has become, well, touched just like her father was. Mad, like the Mad King Aerys. And she is attacking, and she's losing. And also a revolt against the rules she is losing. She's lost Marine, she's losing from Yunkai. Lord Oderus Silver of Yunkai is revolting against her rules, so I think she might soon be put out of power. Which means that her son will come to rule, which is also her husband. Yeah, let's not talk about that much further, shall we? That is their thing. Essos. And yeah, that are a bit about the characters that we know and love, so let's continue with our little rules. Now, if you're wondering, because, well... Okay, I was just about to go to you, that's interesting enough. Apparently the faction in Darkhold, used to be known as Carhold, now known as Darkhold, Lord Reaver of Darkhold, the Duchy, as well as the County, are now both Darkhold as well, so of course, the family Darkhold. Yeah, and he married a Northman. Perhaps to placate them, but they're not too happy with him, but he, well, allowed apparently for primogeniture succession law. Get a child and it doesn't matter a damn thing. So, we do not mind. There's also next raid, but you should do a little better. I have shown you how to do so. Currently, Dorian has 3 children, 1 souled wife, 1 normal wife, and his boys are Lord Reaver of the Crossing and Lord Reaver of Harren Hall. Oh, and now you immediately succeed. Alright. Apparently my little speech gave you just the right thing to do. Could we reeve again? Doesn't... Oh, peasant revolt. Yeah, that's gonna happen probably a few times. Because, well, almost the entire country has... no, not this country. Where was it? There have been quite a few people with religious unrest. These people are probably trying to turn to, well... trying to turn people to the drowned god. Something that we also hope to do, but yeah, we have a little bit of issue with that. But we have loyal bannermen, or reasonably loyal bannermen, as we have replaced nearly everyone with an Ironborn. Who, of course, should be on the Iron Throne. That is the end goal of this series, but I may skip by a little bit because... even with my tremendous military score, I have 70,000 men. Yes, they could grow a bit more, but not significantly more, and the Iron Throne has 200,000. I want to say 195, but let's just say 200,000. They nearly double me. Now I have one more of those wars, but I think I need for some shenanigans to happen in the Iron Throne, where perhaps, I don't know, the Western lands will split off then, and I can invade the Western lands for some reason, or how have you not. And there is Quaylen, the Laughing Kraken. I do like the fact that they have put in a lot of new names, a lot of nicknames in this. This is the Laughing Kraken. Alright then, Lord of the Wolveswood. We have disturbing news that from Harrow Hill of another atrocity committed by your vassal Lord Reaver Harris. Apparently Eliza bore him a stillborn child, which triggered a terrible rage. He ordered all the midwives and wet nurses, as well as their family, be put into the dungeon and severely questioned. It is reported none survived the horrific torture. He is truly mad. Holy heck! The Knight. Bearer of Nightfall. Valerian Steel Blade. Oh, we really should keep the pace going. Also, there's a lot of blingly blings and blingly blings because there are way more types of intrigue to be done, and not something the mod makers can help. I mean, you can put it all off, but I sometimes do want to see what is going on. Yeah, I wonder how long it is before I can reeve again. You know what? I just realized something. If Castle... Oh. Well, win a war, because this peasant revolt will be gone. If Castlemere is now... Holy heck, if we... Where are you? No, a busy hole. We cannot get there. But you have other daughters? Yes, you do. She may be a stutterer, but ooh, do you see them plan and forming in my mind? I'm sure it does. Let's read a little bit, Castlemaire. Because if Castlemaire, I wanted to combine Castle Rock with Castlemaire. Sorry, and they combine. Woohoo! That could be nice. Ooh. But I found, no, this man already hated me always. Now this man is on the throne and he also hates me. Legalized fraud. Yeah, so what? Desires of Winterfell? Don't care. Legions of Tyrant? Don't care. You should do well to become a drowned man, boy. Well, indeed. Raid Castamere! Which is a lot less well defended than Castle Rock. Margaret for the North. Margaret Stark, daughter of Rickon. Okay, good luck. Trying to get that faction to go through. Oh, they had like no defenders here. Wait for a little bit of morale, and we are going to burn down Castle. I want to say Castle Rock again, but this is Castamere. It is so what happens. Ooh. Interesting enough with that picture a little bit blurred, so we don't have too much of a problem with some copyright issues. I'm not going to continue with that. Prince Victorian plays with other children. You seem to favor those who are While Prince Victorian plays with the other children, you seem to favor those who are the closest of relations. That's a really weird sentence. Explains how important family is. Yeah, I think so. That's good. And this is charitable or proud. You're already proud. That's fine. Family person. And you've become a poor fighter. That's not... let's hope you can gain a little bit more of that, son. Holy heck, did we just... Whoa. Whoa. Hello. I'm gone. But did I just capture you? No, Lord Reaver Donald Stormguard. Wait a second. You! Ooh! Demand important prisoners. Please do it. Yes, he obeys my command. We have captured Lord Paramount Willem the Bewitched of the Westerlands. He's gonna stay a prisoner for a while. If we have just one measly war against them, we will insta win of them. Insta win. That is amazing. We hold the... Wow, the Warden of the West is in the hands of the Iron Isles. Well, if anything, I hope that is considered a good episode. Just for that. Wow. Well, off camera, I'm going to handle that little peasant rebellion and see what I'm going to do next and see if I can finagle perhaps a claim or something because, wow. He is my prisoner. Willem Witched, Lord Paramount of the Westerlands, Warden of the West. Alright. He is my prisoner. I misread the clock. Let's continue with the episode. Let's continue with the episode. I have 10 more minutes before I need to leave you, my watchers. At least for the time being. Oh, we held them. Could we do that with the Iron Throne itself? Is it that easy? Well, no, it's not. I immediately realize it's not, because this is a unique situation, because Castamere is now Lord of the Westerlands. This is still King's Landing, and King's Landing is still very, very well protected. Yeah, and we can't do that. Whoa, lots of people hostile to us. And yeah, in this case, I should perhaps be more careful with that, because nowadays that takes a lot of time before that finally ends. I can't even see that because you have so many of them. Yeah, 1,773 days. Should have considered that. But let's win this war. And let's send you to the Night's Watch. Bit of gold, with a bit of piety. And not more tyranny. And we won a war. You know what? Gain 5 children. Let's see if we can get a daughter with my wife. We still don't have a daughter. Oh, otherwise perhaps with her. She does want to have a son. Very soothing music right now. Holy heck, are you going to invade me for this? Are you seriously going to invade me for this? What the hell? I've been reading the legends, and the claims that death is not something a true believer should be afraid of. I'm just a poor sinner? I lose 10 piety and lose 2 health? Or I lose 1 health and gain 100 piety? Why would you ever choose the second one option then? Also, why do I always lose health? That is not good. Well, thank you for destroying that little revolt, because that has been going on forever since my vassal doesn't do anything about it. Holy heck, the iron... I'm not gonna touch this. Oh, another peasant revolt. Great. And that is Lord Reaver of River Run. Heck, no. Oh. Oh, is that? No, that's not Winterfell. That's Ironrath. Ironhearth. No, Ironrath, yeah. Peasant rebellions. And they're gonna happen because there's so much religious unrest right now. So that is a little bit annoying. They made it in this mod so that causes everywhere to be religious unrest, more or less. And that is just not good. Because these peasant rebellions, they are just very minor inconveniences. 3,000 men are not going to end my... Okay, good. That is not within our realm. I almost thought that perhaps my son was dethroned. Oh, we lost the captain of the fleet. Well, there's only one man for the job. Train my children. Please, train my son. So that he might become quite a bit better of a fighter than just a poor one. Could you please stop being ill? Thank you. My wife is pregnant. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. We wanted 5 children, and thus we gain a little more. Are you gonna combine and just suffer tons of attrition? Because, you know, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, you're suffering tons of attrition. Another peasant rebellion. Please, mod makers, you should have considered this. This was just going to be annoying as hell. Oh well. I'm going to stop the recording here then and just off camera deal with these peasant rebellions, because, and even if he is going to siege me up, why would he? Like, seriously, there is no war, there is no war target, there is nothing that he can gain from doing it. He might still do it, I mean, he is the AI, but, yeah, it's quite funny. Third Peasant Rebellion, yeah, I'm going to handle these off camera, because that's just not funny to watch, and that's because the mod, well, considers what should happen when, well, faith changes around, and that I find a little silly, but okay. This mod brings a lot of good stuff. You know, you gotta take a little bit of bad, but a lot of good. I'll take that. So, I'll say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.